Yeah, I'm waiting for a candidate to come for Federal Bank. Say in the case of Federal Bank, the main points is that I have already given you a link for the materials and all. And what is more important is that you must try to go through general aspects about, say, Federal Bank. General aspects about Federal Bank and be thorough with the questions that I have given under the videos. I have already given you a lot of videos, and underneath the videos, I have also given you the questions that can be asked for in the interviews. So we are
Hello,
getting.
sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
Yes, sir. Fine, sir. Good evening, sir. How are you, sir?
First class. So you are from which college and what is the degree you are studying?
Sir, I am from National Institute of Technology, Calicut, sir. Currently, I am pursuing my master's from Mechanical Engineering Department, and the specialization is Energy Engineering and Management.
Super, super, super. So you are in the final year of master,
Yes, sir.
that is second year.
Second year, sir. Currently doing my fourth semester.
The graduation you did in which place?
So the graduation I completed from my native place, Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh, sir. The university which I done my undergraduation comes under Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Kakinada.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Good. When was your what is that GD and all that? When was it conducted?
So the first assessment test was conducted on 13th of January, sir. Before that, the pre-placement talk was conducted on 12th of January. And after cracking that assessment test, the group discussion was conducted on 17th of January 2020.
Oh, 17th only. Acha. Why did you come to me only yesterday? Because you came to know of me only recently?
Yes, sir. Yesterday morning itself I came to know,
because
but I'm not sure.
Because there were 2 or 3 other candidates from your college who also attended this this GD and all. Perhaps they have not got selected. I don't know. They are also maybe you have you talked to anybody else in your college about talking to me? No.
I spoke with a couple of students, sir. Actually, what happened is
2 students. Yeah.
No, sir. Previously, one student was there. His name is Roshan, I guess, was previously with you. He was even a part of me in the group discussion as well.
He was he was not selected in group discussion.
Yes, sir. It did not came forward from group discussion.
Acha, acha. What was the group discussion topic given to you?
So group discussion topic was there were 3 subordinates of you. They were working from the past 10 years and very loyal and trustworthy. So they came and a proposal that to replace these 3 employees with a machine which is of a very high cost.
I know that question. I know. Good. What were the robotic questions they asked you?
So robotic, the first question was describe yourself, and the second question was who was your role model?
Super. Now let me ask you the same question. Who is your role model?
Sir, my role model was my senior from my undergraduation. His name is Bala, sir. So he's basically a North Indian guy, but he is his family position. He came and settled down in south part of the country in Visakhapatnam. He's a very typical guy, sir. I met many people who are sweet with me and who are very good in their nature, but this guy is a whole different level. The way he speaks with people and the way he respects people are also a part of it. But the most important thing that I admire the most from him is the way he looks at the situation. So basically, when he deals with any particular issue, he deals in a way too different. Even some people won't even be able to look it from his end.
Super.
So
now your communication in English is very good. Did you study in CBSE?
Sir, it is ICSE till my 10th standard, sir.
Super.
And after that, my 11th and 12th are from CBSE, sir.
You are able to communicate very well. Excellent.
Thank you, sir.
See, after you are completing your graduation, were you not getting placed in some company, or campus placement was not there?
Sir, right in my uh, UG 8th semester, I got a couple of offers from two core companies, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Right, from mechanical department itself.
Oh,
But
but
I was not in a situation to take up those offers due to my planning to do towards GATE, sir. I had a plan to complete my GATE and do my masters in a reputed institute.
super. Or was that the reason that the pay packet was very low?
Sir, pay package was quite decent. I don't want to tell the numbers, but the pay package was quite decent for an undergraduate at that level. But the main issue was I stick to my plan that which I had before even getting into the shop. So I don't
Super,
want to go with
super.
the
Yeah.
alternates.
So who is your father? What is your father?
Sir, my father's name is G. Varahamurthy, sir. He is uh, government employee, state government employee, is a head constable, sir.
Acha,
But by
Telangana,
the family,
Andhra Pradesh government.
yes, sir, Andhra Pradesh government.
Oh,
He's a head constable, sir.
head constable.
But by family means he's basically a farmer, sir. He does both farming and also his job, sir.
Acha. He is also interested in farming, paddy,
Yes, sir.
paddy,
Yes, sir,
sugar
paddy
cane,
fields.
and all that. Very good. How many siblings do you have?
Sir, I have one elder brother, sir. His name is Sunil Krishna. He's
Name,
currently working.
yeah, in real interviews, you don't have to tell the names.
Okay, sir.
Names
He's
of
currently,
daddy also don't have to tell, only the position he is occupying. Currently, what is he doing?
so currently he's working with L&T, sir.
Oh, great. L&T. Great. It's a
Yes.
good company. Now, it's very nice. How come this struck you that you want to come to Federal Bank?
Sir, first thing is when I was pursuing my undergraduation, apart from the academics, I was a part of other extracurricular activities like sports and cultural events, sir. So it is where I understood that I had something else other than the engineering and which came out to be I'm a very good team player and I'm also my leadership skills that came through with a long way, sir. I was even a captain for my college cricket team in my undergraduation, sir. So
Excellent.
that enthusiasm has come a long way through also to my masters. Well, I was a part of Students Affairs Council in NITC, sir, where I used to represent 700 PG students all along single-handedly towards the institute, sir.
Excellent.
So I used to take up issues from the student side and raise them in front of the institute management and come up with a common solution that deals with the benefits of both the parties, sir. So it is then where I understood that even management was my cup of tea, where I can deal with people and also get to a common solution.
Good.
So that is where I decided I should be involved in areas not just in technical aspects but also in managerial aspects. So I choose the path in banking sector, sir.
Excellent. Now, can you elaborate what banks are doing?
Sir, banks are a mediatory, like in my perception, banks are like a mediatory firm which balances the money or assets of people, where it takes deposits from an individual or an institute or an organization and it lends money at the rate of interest to another institute to maintain a balance between the parties, sir.
Actually, you concentrate on the latter portion of the definition only. You say banks do take deposits from the public and makes advances to others. Simple. Nothing more, because you started telling balancing this, that, and all. No need. Simply say banks take deposits from the public, makes advances to others. समझ गया?
Taking interest.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
They pay interest on deposits. When they give loan, they give loan on higher interest than what they pay to the depositors. Good.
Out of that, they pay to
Which
the
bank do you
depositors
have
and
an account? Which bank do you have an account?
the State Bank of India, sir.
Very good. What is the speciality about State Bank of India in the Indian banking circle?
Sir, State Bank of India is the most important bank in the Indian sector, where it where it is the only stable bank which is wholly managed. I mean, most part of it is managed by the government, sir. Most of the government institutes and also colleges and organizations do the transactions with the State Bank of India itself, sir.
Some of which what you are telling is correct, some of which is not correct. Like for example, State Bank of India is the largest commercial bank in our country. State Bank, it is not that major share is held by government. For your information, major share of government is only in Punjab and Sindh Bank, 99%. Whereas with the State Bank of India, it is somewhere around 58 or 56%. Very 51 and something only, not more.
51, sir.
Or it can be less than that also. So, but State Bank of India is the largest bank and it is considered as say domestically systemic important bank. State Bank of India, HDFC, ICICI Bank, these three banks are considered domestically systemic important banks. If anything happens to them, it will affect the economy of country as a whole. Similarly, in the case of insurance companies, say New India Assurance Company, Life Insurance Corporation of India, and then say GRIE, reinsurance, GIRE, Government of General Insurance, reinsurance. These three companies are supposed to be domestically systemic important insurance companies. If anything happens to them, it will affect the economy of the country as a whole. Very good. Now, you want to join Federal Bank. How keen are you in joining in Federal Bank? On a scale of 0 to 10, how much keen are you in joining Federal Bank? And if Federal Bank is not coming, which other area you will choose?
On a scale of 0 to 10, I am I give myself a grade of 10 in joining Federal Bank, sir. So for joining the Federal Bank, I heard.
Excellent. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. That's really a very good answer. Now tell me, what do you know about Federal Bank? Some good points that you know about Federal Bank. Acha, you have joined my Telegram group?
Yes, sir.
Acha. When did you join? Yesterday or day before yesterday?
So a couple of days before, sir.
Oh, right. That's good. That's good. That's good. You must have seen lot of videos, lot of questions.
Yes,
and all.
sir.
Yeah. Now tell me, very good. That's why you are able to answer very well. Now tell me what all you know about Federal Bank.
Sir, Federal Bank was first established in 1939 as Travancore Federal Bank, sir. And it was taking up charge of many other banks. It has taken its name as Federal Bank in the year 1949. The Federal Bank has become a scheduled bank in the year 1970 after being listed in the Scheduled Bank Act, Schedule RBI Act 1934. So the total assets of Scheduled Bank are around 2 lakh crores.
See, I don't want to tell your name. See, you in normal interviews, the time limit is only 15 minutes. So within which you have to tell good impression about you. So what you should do is straight away start from its present position. Federal Bank headquarters in so and so place. Important person is Sham Subramaniam or whomsoever it is, and they have got so many branches. They have got so many branches. They have got so many ATMs, and their total deposit is like this. Like that, you come out with data. See, no longer can interviewers afford to listen to history, geography, and all. They want definite information. Tell me all definite information about Federal Bank. How many branches are there?
Federal Bank has branches around 135, sir.
How many ATMs are there? How many ATMs?
1440 ATMs.
What is the total? What was the total deposit of a Federal Bank last year?
So total deposit is 1,73,000 crores, sir.
How many? What is the total advances?
The total advantage is around 71,000 crores, sir.
Very good. If you don't know, please check it up once again. No problem. Whatever you told
sir.
must be correct. I have not checked it up. Very good. You told nicely. Really good. But only thing is, when you talk more than what is required, your answer will lose is important. Understand?
Right, sir.
Now rapid fire quiz. Normally in our Federal Bank, they may not adopt like this. They will only ask open questions like, say, why should we select you? Why you are coming from engineering into this area? Will you take up a job in sales area? What is your answer for that? Supposing you are posted to sales, will you take up sales area?
Yes, sir. Definitely, I would like to take up the sales area and promote the sales of the organization as a part of my job. I
Very
would try to implement.
but in the sales area, the problem will be if you are not reaching targets, they will scold you. So what is
Yes,
your
sir.
answer for this?
Sir, my personality, according to my personality, I try to be well ahead of the deadline, sir, in reaching my targets.
Super. So they will ask only questions like this. And the next question will be, are you willing to relocate yourself? You are a boy from Andhra studying in Calicut.
Yes, sir.
Supposing we post you to some other area in Karnataka, will you go?
Definitely, yes, sir. Because I started my career, I started my education in Andhra Pradesh, sir. Post that after for my gate, I relocated to Telangana, and now I'm doing my masters in Kerala. So I can easily relocate to any location for my job, sir.
Good. Excellent. Will your family permit you to settling down in, say, Karnataka?
Sir, as far as I'm in a good position and I'm in a respectable position, my family is okay with me locating in any part of the country, sir.
How will you manage as a single individual? All these days you have been staying in hostel, getting food at the right time. Somebody rings a bell, you get the food. Now, supposing you join a bank, nobody will come and give you food at the appointed time. How are you going to manage yourself as a bachelor?
Sir, as a bachelor, I don't have many privileges, but yes, being a bachelor is at my best interest, sir. So there will be many people in my area and in my organization who, being as a bachelor and staying around the company itself, I can be a part of their group and join them in their rooms, sir. So this will also help in boosting the work atmosphere inside the organization also, sir. So in that way, I can overcome this situation.
Do you know cooking?
Yes, sir.
You know cooking?
Yes, sir. I cook very well, sir.
Very good. Nowadays, are you cooking or are you staying in hostel?
Sir, I'm staying in the college hostel, sir. It is actually due to the COVID protocol, we are restricted to hostels, sir.
Very good. Absolutely no problem. How did you manage with the Kerala food? Initially, it would have been difficult compared to Andhra food and all. How did you manage? What is the major food item that they serve in Kerala?
Sir, the major ingredient, we all think it is the coconut oil, what people say from Kerala, sir. But it is not actually the coconut oil. It is the flavors the spices that we get in Kerala, the major ingredients that makes it somewhat different from the Andhra Pradesh food. But every place has its own essence, and even the Kerala food has its own, sir. So definitely, although being different from Andhra Pradesh food, I really like the food here in this place, and I really loving it.
Which one you like it very much?
Sir, idiyappam, sir.
Idiyappam you like very much. Idiyappam is served along with what?
Sir, along with that is a curry made out of cereals, sir. I did not get to pronounce it properly when they tell me. So not bother about that.
I think in Malayalam they will call it as kutan or something like that.
Yes, sir.
Something like that. Very good. Very nice. Excellent. So you know cooking also, no problem for you. You can go anywhere. That's right. What is the pay packet you are being offered by Federal Bank roughly?
So roughly it is around 9 lakhs per annum.
Very good. Now, is that sufficient for you to live as a single individual?
So definitely yes, sir. A single individual and as a fresher, it is definitely good enough as 9 lakh per annum package.
Excellent. Now, mm, Federal Bank, yeah. Now, what are the products of Federal Bank you are aware of?
So the debit cards, credit cards, online banking, and only that I'm aware of.
No. Actually, when they ask about products, you have to tell about deposit products. Savings bank account, current account, fixed deposit account, recurring deposit account.
Deposit account.
In the case of loan products, housing loan, car loan, personal loan, agriculture loan, then export loan. Likewise, you have to go through their website and get to know what are the different loan products they are offering and get to know about detail, some ideas, but only names will do.
Yes.
And some other question they ask is, what is the difference between a debit card and credit card? Can you tell me?
So yes, sir. A debit card allows you to use the amount that you keep in your savings account as a part of your savings, sir. But while as a credit card allows you to use the amount to a certain level, and that should be repaid until a certain time, sir. Using
Super.
the credit card offers you many offers,
Super,
sir.
super. Excellent. But only thing is, debit card uses savings bank, don't tell. It can be in current account also. In the case of proprietor current account, you can be given a debit card. Okay, good. You told this nicely. What is the mobile app of our Federal Bank?
So the mobile app of Federal Bank is called the Fed Mobile, sir.
See, very good. Are you using mobile app in SBI?
So yes, sir, the Yono Bank.
Acha. What are the various services to which Yono app can be used?
So Yono Bank can be used to view the account balance, money transfer, availing of personal loans, and also with UPI payments, sir.
Good. Excellent. Very nice. Now let me come to another area. Please tell me what is hypothecation? What is pledge? Have you heard about these terms?
Sir, in hypothetication, I did not listen here, sir. But pledge in general terms, I can explain, sir.
What
in
is
general
pledge?
terms, pledge is kind of a promise while we take while we start up a job.
No. That pledge is different. Here, banking pledge is when you are taking a loan against jewels, you are offering the jewels as pledge to the bank and take loan against it. And after you are adjusting the loan, the jewel will be returned to you. So this is known as pledge. In the case of pledge, the property possession is passed on to the banker. Whereas in the case of hypothecation, bank gives loan for purchase of vehicles or for loan against properties available in the shop which are being sold. They are hypothecated to the bank, in which case possession lies in the hands of the borrower only, but the charge is created in the books of the car. In the RC book of the car, the charge is entered, hypothecation is entered, and the owner can use the vehicle, and if he doesn't repay, bank can take possession of the vehicle and bring it for sale. Similarly, in the case of jewel loan, where the borrower is not repaying on time, it can be sold to others and the loan adjusted. So pledge means possession is in the hands of the bank, ownership is in the hands of the customer. In the case of hypothecation, possession and ownership lies with the customer. The charge is in favor of the banker. Charge means an hypothecation. It will be entered in the books of the RC book. In the case of shops, you might have seen notice put outside, goods in this premises hypothecated to so and so bank. Similarly, on the motors, on the auto rickshaw and cars, you might have seen hypothecated to Andhra Bank Limited, like that. Have you heard
Yes, sir.
about it? Yeah. Andhra Bank has been merged with which bank?
Andhra Bank has been merged with the Union Bank of India, sir.
Very good. Now, how many public sector banks are there now?
Sir, I don't know the
12.
numbers.
12 public sector banks are there, including State Bank of India. Okay. There are 12 small finance banks, including the new one, Centrum Finance Bank, that has been given license. At present, there are 6 payment banks like Airtel Payment Bank, Jio Payment Bank, Paytm Payment Bank, India Post Payment Bank, and then NSDL Payment Bank. Then there are 43 RRBs, regional rural banks. In the case of regional rural banks, the central government gives 50% capital, state government gives
It's
15% capital, and the sponsoring bank gives 35%
35%.
capital. So this also you can know. And yeah, private sector banks, there are 28 private sector banks in our country. Private sector banks means banks in which government's investment is less than 50% of the share capital. Even in Federal Bank, Government of India must have invested some shares, but their contribution will be less than 50% of the share capital. Understand?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Now, what do you understand by dividend? Have you heard of the term dividend? No. Dividend means, say, in the case of companies making profit to the shareholders, the companies will declare a dividend at the end of every year annual general meeting. Supposing it can be, say, 10% or 10% on the share capital value. Have you heard of SEBI? What is SEBI?
So SEBI is the regulating authority of the financial transactions in the country, sir.
Yeah, SEBI is the regulating authority of, say, stock exchanges and also mutual funds. Okay, who is the chairman of SEBI?
Sir, no idea, sir.
Ajay Tyagi is the chairman of SEBI, Securities Exchange Board of India, that is there in our Bombay. Similarly, NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, chairman's name is Govinda Rajulu Chintala. Govinda Rajulu Chintala. That is the bank having supervisory power over the regional rural banks. They also give refinance for RRBs and commercial banks on agricultural advances. SIDBI, SIDBI, headquarters in Lucknow. That is known as Small Industries Development Bank of India, mainly interested in giving refinance to public sector banks for giving advances to small industries. Then you can also know about Mudra loans, like, say, there are 3 types of loans. You know that? You don't know. 3 types of Mudra loans. They are known as Kishore, Sishu, Kishore, some Tarun. Sishu, Kishore, Tarun. Sishu is about up to 50,000 and Kishore is up to 5 lakhs and then Tarun is up to 10 lakhs. So these are some of the things regarding banking, but I do not think they will ask very much in detail about banking and all, but they will ask broad ideas about this. They can also ask you, have you seen your debit card? How many digits are there in this?
Sir, there are 16 digits in a debit card, sir.
Very good. What are the other particulars on the face of the debit card?
So on the front side of the debit card, it exists the type of the debit card, the expiry date of the debit card, and the name of the card holders. The back side of the debit card,
what are the various types of debit cards you can have? Companies issuing debit cards?
So the Visa debit card, sir, the MasterCard, and the RuPay card.
Superb. RuPay cards are sponsored or monitored by which company? Which organization? NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India.
Of India. It's a government organization.
Asbe, Dilip Asbe is the chairman of that company, and it's got in, I think it is in Hyderabad or Mumbai. I'm not sure about it. They are the people who are in charge of, say, this ATMs being connected through national switch. Through national switch, ATMs are interconnected, and they are the people who have created that UPI. Unit payment identification.
Identification.
Okay. Yeah. So this is what it is. So can you name two payment banks included as scheduled bank recently?
Two payment banks, sir.
Airtel Payment Bank and Paytm
Payment Bank.
These two banks have been included as scheduled bank. What is the definition of scheduled bank? A scheduled bank is a bank that is included in the second schedule of RBI Act, and it has got a paid up capital reserves of minimum 5 lakhs. But nowadays, to start a payment bank, you require 100 crore. To start a small finance bank, nowadays you require 200 crore. To start a scheduled commercial bank, you require 500 crore. Understand? Very yes, good. Sir. See, actually, I'm extremely happy about your answering. You are answering every question nicely, excepting one or two things which you don't know. Now, Federal Bank, mainly they won't ask very tough questions. Why you are coming from engineering to this? I think that you must have seen my questions, videos and all that. Banking gives opportunities for career growth. It gives job satisfaction, and there are not sufficient job opportunities in my line.
Can we tell that so that there are less opportunities in my line?
Obviously, it is less.
It is less, sir. Can we tell?
It is convert, and even if job opportunities are given, the salary is less. So you can tell that, and you will get a lot of job satisfaction in this, and indirectly there is job security in banking service. And even under that, many people are not willing to join private banks. They want only public sector banks, whereas this is good. And in case you get Federal Bank, you join, don't stop with that. You try for SEBI, NABARD, RBI, because you are very efficient boy, you are fit enough to join such organizations. If you try. Did you go through some banking materials about deposits and all? They can they can also ask you questions like, what is the difference between savings bank and RD account? What is the difference between debit card, credit card? You also already told me. What is the difference between FD and RD? What do you understand by CASA deposits? What is CASA?
So CASA. As I mean, it not
current
actually
account,
remember,
current account and savings account.
And savings account. Current account and savings.
CASA ratio means current account, savings account divided by total deposits of the bank into 100. So that these are all very complicated ones. These are available in a material I have given you known as guidely materials. If you want, just go through that. Your answering is extremely good.
Thank you, sir.
I will give you 9 or 9.5 out of 10.
Thank you, sir.
But much depends on, but thoda smile karna hai. Why are you not smiling? There is no boyish, there is no youth in you. You must smile. Were you having tension when you are talking to me?
So no, sir, not exactly, but I am not aware of my posture actually. I was totally concentrating on the questions and answers.
I think you saw that previous boy's video also.
Yes, sir.
In that boy was slightly more
communicative.
More communicative. And he has got a lot of experience, 6 years experience. He has worked in Bajaj. And now he is trying for PFRDA. Salary is 17 lakhs.
Oh, nice, sir.
And he is trying. You can go for that after some time. But after joining Federal Bank, you must do JAIIB, CAIIB. You also try to know about how to canvass insurance policies so that you can canvass for them. They will ask you whether you are willing to take up sales job. Say yes. Okay, good. Any other question you have in your mind? Doubt edavadu irukka? Amen doubt unda meeku?
So doubt is like, I heard from various people like this Federal Bank tends to take people from Kerala itself. It is some kind of.
That is normally true, but in your case, you are one among the bright boys.
Thank you, sir. So this question has arrived because during my group discussion, the person that who was your was a part of your program, that Roshan, he actually performed quite better than the other Malayalam guy who got selected, sir. That Malayalam guy, he did not actually perform. Like each and every one of my group discussion panel know that he is not speaking. Despite of that, his name got shortlisted.
It doesn't matter, but you were also shortlisted because you are from Kerala.
No, sir, I am from Andhra
Kerala,
Pradesh.
no, Kerala college.
Yes, sir.
That is why you have been selected. So that weightage will give you. You are now representing Kerala, not Andhra. And
Yes,
for them it is advantage. They are getting a Kerala based boy with Andhra, so that you can be posted to Andhra Pradesh.
Right, sir.
So it is advantage for them. You are one among the top 5% people. I am seeing so many boys and girls. You are one among the top 5. If they don't select you, it is a loss for the bank.
Thank you very much, sir. It's my privilege.
So best wishes. You have done extremely well. How many others are going for interview from your college?
Sir, it is actually out of 94 people in group discussion, 50 have been shortlisted for interview, sir. Out of 50, today 30 people have given interview, and tomorrow 20 people are going to give.
Oh, already 30 people gave an interview. Did you ask them what are the questions they are asking?
Yes, sir. I inquired from around 5 to 10 people, sir.
What are the questions?
First question is, tell me about yourself.
Okay.
Family background.
Okay.
And 1 or 2 definitions like repo rate and bank rate.
Okay.
And one guy who is from basically civil engineering, transportation. So they asked him, how can you relate your specialization with the federal banking?
This is one question they ask. How do you correlate your degree with banking?
Sir, I'm basically doing my master of some energy engineering and management, sir. So
no,
coming to
whatever it is you say, whether it is this knowledge or that knowledge, I have learned the ability to be a leader of the group. I have learned the ability to work along with others. I have the interest in learning things quickly, and I am confident of doing anything that is interested to me.
Yes, sir.
Very good. What are the other questions? Come on, good. I should have asked you this question earlier. Oh, tell me.
One student said they asked about neo banking, sir.
Oh, neo banking means this payment banks and all. That is
Razor Pay and all.
Only there is no branch office and all. It is everything is only through internet. Next.
And some similar sort of questions, sir. Similar sort of questions, like one you have asked difference between credit card and debit card. And for some they didn't even go for banking terms. They just went with the HR questions, it seems. I'm not sure most of the people would have told the truth because they are in the competition field only. But most of them said it is only the HR side they asked, and 1-2 questions on the banking side itself.
Banking question will be less only, but HR question will be more. Why should we select you? Why you are more suitable for this service? Whether you can take up sales job, whether you will be able to manage an angry customer, like this general questions. Okay. So you are doing excellent job.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me, How did you come
Sir,
to? How did you come in the last minute? It's luckily I went through this video, your post. Otherwise, I would have missed it. Oh,
Sir, actually, what happened is these people previously went for offline interview and offline GD, sir. So for that, they asked for the original documents, but my original documents were stuck in the post. So I was in that hurry, so I did not concentrate in the interview. I was rather in that kind of
you
that
had
point
given,
of view.
you had kept all the documents in your native place.
Yes, sir.
Now everything has been received.
Yes, everything has been converted to online too.
First everything you keep them in cloud.
Yes, sir, everything are there in online, sir. The soft copies are there.
But they want hard copy. Yeah, they
that
would
was
like
out
to see
of unexpected.
Yeah.
That is completely unexpected from NIT placements.
Mhm.
So I was in that hurry. So I recently gone through this and texted you yesterday night. So since I've seen a couple of messages of you that you were from Canada, I thought you would be awake. I mean, my night time would be your morning times, and I texted you.
That is true. I am awake now. This is daytime for me.
Yes, sir.
See, this is daytime.
Yes, sir. I totally understand. That's why I texted you, and that has worked for me in my favor.
Good. You are Raushan Kumar was okay, but then his English was not good.
Sir, actually, with Roshan Kumar, what has happened is in GD, the topic what I told you is man or machine. It's somewhat like that. So 7 out of 8 competitors were with the man itself. So everyone were telling I would. My point I raised it was the experience possessed by these 3 employees is invaluable. So I would not replace them with the machine. Instead, I will find a place for the machine along with them so we can use their experience. But Roshan was the only student who is going with the machine itself. He was so adamant that he'll remove those 3 employees.
Oh,
That must have fired against him.
doesn't matter. No problem. But a good boy, very good boy. He was talking to me more than once, twice. He has not replied my message also. Anyhow, best wishes. He is from your college only.
Yes, sir.
I mean, he will have better opportunities. This is not, world is so big. Best wishes.
Thank you, sir. Sir, and one final question.
Hmm.
Sir, how should I take up the question? Tell me about yourself, sir. Actually, I've prepared a note for that, but I'm not sure how good it will be.
Tell me about yourself. I am so and so. I am from so and so place in Andhra Pradesh, and I did my graduation from this college. I'm doing my post graduation. This I have scored this much CGPA or percentage of marks. My area of specialization this. I am a hardworking person, sincere person, and I am willing to learn things quickly. And I am keen on joining into Federal Bank. You end up like that.
Yes, sir.
समझ गया?
Yes, sir, totally.
And my hobbies are like this. What are your hobbies?
My hobbies are playing cricket and organizing events.
Organizing events. So yeah, you can tell like this. And I have organized events in the college or school or whatever it is. You can, and my plus points only you highlight. For that, my blog will help you. I have posted so many points. Like I will give you the link for that.
Yes, sir, sure.
These points, for example, hardworking, taking personal responsibility, self-confidence, success-oriented, positive attitude, time management, likes challenges, taking initiative, considering there is always a better way to do things, high tolerance for ambiguities, intensive, whatever I do it with interest, in leadership, ability to grasp quickly, then average intelligence, as a strong reason for achieving something special and having clearly defined goals. Could you follow?
Sir.
I am giving in Federal Bank that group this link.
Yes, sir. Telegram.
You please go through that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You are one among the prospective people to be selected. If they don't select, I have no reason. Only you don't have fear. They will be not selecting persons from outside Kerala. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है.
Yes, sir.
అలాగా ఏమీ లేదు. కానీ మీరు బాగా ఎంతూసియాస్టికలీ మాట్లాడాలి.
Definitely, sir.
మీ దగ్గర
Sir.
ఇక్కడ ఇప్పుడు ఏమి మిస్టేక్ అడుగుతున్నానంటే యువర్ భయం ఉంటుంది మీకు. అంత భయం కూడదు.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
అంత భయం కూడదు. యూ హ్యావ్ టు స్మైల్ లైక్ దిస్. ఎంత బాగా ఉన్నారు ఇప్పుడు. మీరు స్మైల్ చేస్తే చాలా బాగా ఉంటున్నారు. అలాగే స్మైల్ చేయండి. మీకు సర్టన్లీ సెలక్షన్ అవుతుంది. But
Thank you, sir. Definitely, sir.
Everything is in God's hands. And then why should you come to me in the last minute? That is, you are destined to get it. So you are one among the top rankers.
Thank you, sir.
Well, what is the marks you are scoring in degree, post-graduation?
So post-graduation, it is currently 83.2%, sir.
What is the maximum score in your class?
Sir, it is around 86, sir.
See, you are one among the top rankers.
Yes, sir.
So you are doing extremely well. Your communication is good, but banking you are not learnt fully. And
Yes, sir. Definitely.
general questions like say, ఇప్పుడు కరెంట్ అఫైర్స్ అండ్ ఆల్ చదవలేదు. చదివినారా లేదా?
Sir, yes, sir, somewhat.
No. Kerala current affairs you must know. Who is the Chief Minister of Kerala, Governor of Kerala, then
Yes,
Finance Minister of Kerala, Bala Menon something.
Balagopal, sir.
ఇదన్నీ మీకు తెలుసుకోవాలి. సిమిలర్లీ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లో ఎవరు ఫైనాన్స్ మినిస్టరు, ఎవరు చీఫ్ మినిస్టరు, ఎవరు వాట్ ఇస్ దట్ గవర్నర్, ఇదన్నీ తెలుసుకోవాలి. అండ్ యు ఆర్ డూయింగ్ వెల్.
Thank you, sir.
If you are not selected, it is loss for Federal Bank. I have not told like this for more than 10 to 15 people in the last 3,000 candidates.
Thank you,
I
sir.
would have
Very
talked
happy,
to
sir.
so many people. So absolutely no problem. Go with lot of hope. Today night, you spend time in reading about banking, a repo rate, a reverse repo rate, then bank rate, MSF rate, and then say what are the rates? Current rates, these rates and all you be thorough. Then monetary committee and all that you get to know. Monetary policy committee and all. Then you get to know about what is the DICGC coverage for deposits.
Sir, no idea, sir.
5 lakhs, Are bhai, good I asked you. DICGC gives guarantee for bank deposits up to 5 lakhs.
DICGC, sir.
DICGC means Deposit Insurance Credit Guarantee Corporation. It is a subsidiary of Reserve Bank of India. The chairman's name is MD Patro, one of the deputy governors. See, all the banks have to pay 12 paise per rupees 1,000. 12 paise per rupees 1,000. Sorry, 12%, 12 paise per rupees 1,000 to DICGC every year for guaranteeing the deposits. It is paid by the bank only, and the DICGC will give, if the bank fails, if the bank is brought into liquidation, they will pay up to 5 lakhs. Beyond 5 lakhs, no coverage. 5 lakhs in the name of one individual. If there is husband and wife, some deposits can be in the name of husband first, wife second. Some deposit can be in the name of wife first, husband second. In that case, up to 10 lakhs it can be covered. 5 lakhs is the maximum amount you have to remember in your mind. DICGC. Then you go through about Public Provident Fund, then NPS scheme, National Pension Scheme. Then you get to know about Senior Citizen Deposit Scheme, 7.4% interest. 5-year deposit has to be kept for people above 60 years and above. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then Sukanya Samriddhi, I asked that boy,
Yes,
Sukanya
sir.
Samriddhi.
Kunle
This
Samriddhi.
is to be opened in the name of girl children
Girl child.
up to 10 years age, and minimum 500 rupees, maximum 1,50,000. Okay. PPF also maximum 1,50,000. So one thing, whatever you know, you say you know. Have you heard about the term CTS?
No, sir.
Check truncation system. Nowadays, in the case of collection of checks, the collecting bank is not sending the check to the other bank. They are sending only the electronic
Yes.
image. Okay.
Sir.
Very good. Best wishes.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
If you have some questions, at what time is your interview?
So 1:20 in the afternoon, sir, tomorrow.
Okay. So if you want some doubts to be clarified, I will give you time at 6 o'clock in the morning for you.
Yes, sir.
6 o'clock means I may come little late, so by 6:30 or so. I will come and talk to you so that you can answer you can clarify your doubts. I will not ask questions. You can
Sure, sir.
clarify your doubts, and it is free of charge. No problem. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Same Zoom ID we will come. It's free of charge. I will clarify. I am interested in you. Best wishes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir.